Shady Skylia, thank you so much. I love you too. And we're going to do this. You guys... We are pretty well positioned to hold those guys off. Navy's not going to do anything. You guys should be pushing. Guys? Why are you not... Wait, what? Oh, right. Transformer's not in the war yet. Hold up. Don't unpause. Cheat. Right, now you can attack. That was the mistake I was making. Okay. Wish I'd noticed that earlier. They have given up. Now we just charge through. You are still pinning them. Excellent. I mean, a couple of our frontline troops here are failing. No, 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 no. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. You're going to punch through the top there. You're going to attack into him. You're going to attack into him. And how close are we to beating Tibet? Not very, but it's not going to take much. We literally just need to take Lhasa. So we... The thing is, we have 17 divisions holding the Tibetan front right now, and I'd much rather they were on the Russian front. Because we're going to need them over there. Might, maybe, kind of, sort of need some more troops. Fighting against Russia. I don't know. Maybe. Crazy, crazy, I know. Needing troops. You stop attacking, you come down there. You continue to pin them. You're attacking into him, apparently. Did you really make him run? You did. Interesting. In that case, you come in here and hopefully you can take that 8 days. 4 days. No, you won't. You can take... Wait, you're being attacked. Son of a bitch. I thought I had you pinned. How come you're able to attack me? Bah humbug. Ah. Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys are doing a really good job right now. I want one of you cutting into here so we can cut these guys off, because there are 6 units right there I'd really like to kill. Really would like to kill those. And then you can reduce your line to something like that. And is that the reds? No, that's the orange. Can do the same thing. And then it's... No, that was the reds. Shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter. We'll just keep on going. And then it's the orange, which I wish to reduce like so. Because this bit is dead. So I would like you to continue pinning them in place. Lovely! Lhasa had a defense. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can cut them off. I mean, we are chopping these guys apart. Yeah, artillery tends to be quite powerful in the Ruse games, so the fact that they still are in Steel Division does not surprise me in the slightest. I need to pin them down and kill them, if I can. Where are you going? No, no, no. I need you coming down this way. Especially if you can hit them so we can attack into Lhasa, although you're doing a pretty darn good job of that right now. You're not moving. In fact, the Marines, preparation bonuses, all good. Advance. Oh, look at all those green numbers. Lovely. And Russia has not started pushing yet. Which makes me extremely happy. I'm so glad I got my tanks out before going to war with the Russians. That's going to help a buttload. Right, do they have any other victory points? I'm going to say I really hope not. I don't think I need you two there. I need you to help killing them. You're moving into there and then into there. That's good. Tibet has capitulated. Fantastic. Hirohoto has announced the cowardly Tibetan nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of Japanese forces throughout the country. We gained 2,800 infantry equipment, 2,200 towed artillery, and another bunch of infantry equipment too. However, we are still at war with Bhutan. Bhutan is going to be something of a pain. Except, no, they have no troops. Bhutan are not going to be a pain whatsoever. I just need you to attack that. Purples. Your job is going to be to hold all of this with an objective of taking this. Off you go. Now you'll notice there is a gap here. That is because I'm hoping that my tanks can race up here, cut off a lot of the Russians, hopefully, and do us a lot of good that way. You, new unit, train up the remnants that you need. You can just stay there. In fact, no. I mean, this steppy bit, we can definitely blitz through with the tanks. The hills and the forests are going to be more difficult, so we're going to need infantry to clear up this bit. But I'm going to try and cut them off at the Urals if we can. So let's have our tanks coming over to here in preparation for an offensive. Yeah, war with Russia. They took my part of Mongolia, and I was not happy with that, so I declared war on them. In fact, no, tanks, we're not going to attack Russia yet. Russia has a long way to come before they can do anything to us. So we're going to drive over here. Not you two, though. You need to take Pokhara, the Tibetan capital. These guys who are training, these are the ones that I need over here. I would like you to race over there. That means not going through enemy territory, though. Doesn't work that way. Right, off you go. How's the training going? Slowly but surely, but we have not lost a lot of manpower. We've lost... Oh, that's Russia. Against these guys, we've lost 17,000, 14,000. Yeah, Transformer did most of the heavy lifting, actually. And Tibet lost 43,000. Bhutan has no divisions, and they've lost 1 man. 0 men. I have a few ideas on how to deal with Russia. Yes, it can be a slog, but there are a couple of ways that you can make it rather more quickly. Also, what is their national unity? It's only 56%. Which means if you get into this kind of area, you've won. Alright, good. Transamur is actually doing a bit of pushing over there. And speaking of which, I'm going to add you to that army. Oh. Actual bow tie, or accrual bow tie, sorry. Thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate that. You guys can be attached to this. And Ueda, epic mustache guy, is going to be in command of this front. You guys are coming in, you have barely any resources left, but that's fine. Marines are actually doing really quite well. Especially considering they have basically no orders. You lot, hi. Go and take this, please. And go. You are basically just going up to hold the line. You two are on your way down here. How's my tank levels? Can we add any mechanized, for example, to that army? Yeah, I'm sure we can. Huzzah! Right, let's get some mobile battalions, mechanized infantry. We can afford that. Yes. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. And that's definitely going to mean some retraining. But once we've taken Punkah from Bhutan, I'm pretty sure that they will capitulate and peace out. Doesn't look like the Germans are giving us any fleet problems. Oh no, here's the German fleet. We have loads of aircraft. They don't. And actually, speaking of aircraft, I'm sure I'm going to need my air fighters, which is you lot. Let's have a look at you in here, and we're going to go cancel that, because I'm going to need to reassign you to my carriers. You're just there to get me a bit of air experience, which you have successfully done. Alright, tanks, come on. Ah, you're the other tank. In that case, you can join them. Hello. And head over here. Quickly. Off you go. Lovely. Oh, they had enough. There we go. Great news. Oh, I didn't click through it. Oh. I'll deal with that in a minute. Bhutan has fallen. They gave me a bit of land. The German Empire capitulated today in the morning under the advance of our and our allies' armies. The German Empire couldn't continue the struggle when the Kaiser, his cabinet, and the whole apparatus of state and some of the most important generals embarked on a ship to the colonies still in the hands of the Germans, and is planning to continue the fight from his new capital. That wasn't really us, but because we are at war with Germany, it kind of was us. We took 4 states, and the whole of Mongolia and Tibet are ours. So Russia's going to have a hard time getting through our territories, because in the same way as going through the Russian steppe is a bitch, coming across this part of China is even worse. So good luck with that. Alright, you guys are still in training and still on your way over there. I'm going to have you join them. In fact, I'm going to have you assigned back to this unit. And then all of you, are going to move over to here. And I would like you in training. No, I mean, like, so. Marvellous. Although the Marines are doing a fantastic job on their own. Like, kudos to them. Okay, so we have enough government power for another thing. I think we want heavy equipment manufacturer and artillery? No. We probably want total... No. We want manpower. We want limited conscription. Yeah. Alright, we're back in the fight. And with that, we also want some more factories. We're producing as much of those as we can. We're starting to get some close air support out. We could probably do with some more regular fighters. Oh no, those are being built too. Support equipment's fine. Artillery is fine. Motorized is more than fine. More mechanized, I reckon. I mean, aircraft are going to be important, but we don't have many aircraft bases out here. What are going to be important are our highly, highly mobile units. Marvellous. No, Germany collapsed. They lost Belgium, and then after Belgium fell, everything else did. Yeah, Hearts of Iron... Sorry, I have not been checking chat for a while. My bad, I've been so focused on this. A Cruel Bow Tie. This isn't vanilla Hearts of Iron Force. This will be a little bit different, but once you've played it... Wait, I got... What? I got a bit of Germany. Apparently... That can't be right. Apparently I had more war score than France had against Germany. That can't be right, surely. No, because all I've done is fought a little bit of a fight against one of their puppets. Wow, France must be pissed. Usually this goes to whoever had the biggest war score contribution. Well, we're going to lose this bit, so that is kind of irrelevant. That's probably where a lot of our factories are. Anyway, what was I saying? This is a mod. This is not vanilla, so vanilla will be a little bit different. Though the general mechanics and stuff are the same, with the using of lines and tactics and bang bang. But yeah, Hearts of Iron 4, very, very good. I like it. One does not simply walk into Russia. That's true. They fight for it. So no, Germany was not winning. Definitely not. Unread naval reports. Sinking Russians, sinking more Russians. That is what I like to see. Alright, you are fortifying the hell out of that border, but not so much elsewhere. And in fact, if this is the border where my tanks are coming, maybe that's not the best place. Tanks might be better situated here. Let's do that. Send you over to Wuhan. At which point I will give you a front. Although you are still training. And I may well reposition you, like I might put you over here and have you coming around from the back. Another ace pilot, excellent. I'm kind of surprised I'm getting so many aces. Considering how little we're actually doing in the skies. Alright, how are we doing for mechanized? Not great. How are we doing for medium tanks? We're doing fine for medium tanks. We could actually add another medium tank. Or we could start working medium tank variants. Oh no, we're still short. No, I'm not going to. There's a reason for that. I've got another ace. The reason for that is basically I want to get the variant soon enough. And the variant will... Actually, no, I don't want you forming on the front. I want you forming behind so you can get your training done super quick. And not be in combat, taking casualties. So yeah, you can get a variant of... tanks which are mobile artillery. I want to get some mobile artillery in my tank formations rather than regular artillery because they move much quicker. Are you still in reckless attack? Yeah, you probably shouldn't be. You definitely shouldn't be. You guys are not either. And you're doing a little bit of pushing, but not a huge amount. How are we doing over here? Are we going to be holding this entire line? I think we are, actually. Let's spread you out a little. Or we could start pushing with you. Like, actually, this looks like the Russians are just marching past on their way over to where we're actually fighting. And I'm quite happy to let them just keep marching. Alright, tanks are coming. You know what? I could do with more tanks. That is definitely what I should be training. So, train. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the mechanized that we're short on. How many is this? 9 divisions. Which is 15. Let's get 16. No, it is in fact medium tanks that we're short. Alright, we don't have that many. We can only in fact get 2. Okay, cool. Oh, whoa. I'm so used to playing as Germany. I was like, we lost a battleship and a carrier for 1 plane. But no, they lost a battleship and a carrier for 1 plane. I would say that was a pretty good ratio. Yay, Japan, Navy, good. And they're about to lose another carrier because they have no air support and I have lots. And this is my advanced fleet. Oh, wait, who's that? Is that Siam? That looks suspiciously like Siam. It's not Siam. Oh, it's Alamina. Right, of course, it's these guys. They apparently have a navy. Who would have thunk it? You guys are still training. Come on! I need the tanks back in the game. Sank another carrier. Huzzah! And yeah, they have to ship in all their supplies. We don't. And that's fine. Okay, cool. Sank another submarine. So we're definitely having a little bit of shenanigan time with the Russian subs, but subs just aren't good. They keep getting sunk. Right, that's you guys flowing over onto that front. So I might actually expand your front a little bit up to about there. And that should do. And that just leaves this bit open, which is actually probably the most dangerous because they could just come through here and cut me off. But we can just supply by sea. It's fine. No, I can't get any core territories on the mainland, I don't think. Unless I gave them to a puppeted China, which I maybe should have, but didn't. Alright, so we just need you training a little bit more. Why is it not showing? There we go, training level, 98%. What are we still producing that's old? We have kept the territory of Mongolia under direct military control for some time, but members of the General Staff are suggesting we release independent Mongolia as a new member of the Co-Prosperity Sphere. No. We're still building that last cruiser. That's fine. Alright. Still pushing into... Oh, mine. I wonder if they're trying to ship troops out. I really hope they are, because they'll just be dying. Yay, navies! Oh, these are German now. Were they always? They might well have always been. Okay, tanks are ready. Well, with that in mind, we're going to stop you training. You'll be pleased to hear. We're going to send you up here to go and take control of this. I'm going to grab you. I'm going to send you up here to grab control of that. And then you lot, we're going to have a look along their line to see if we can find any holes. And we're going to punch through it. Whoops. What are all of you for? Off we go. How low on oil and rubber constantly... yeah, I am actually building synthetic factories right now. I have just started building them. They've been in the queue for a while, but I needed to get my civilian industry up and running, which it is now. It takes a while. I like having a very strong industry, so I tend to invest rather more in civilian factories than some other players, but it pays off in the long run, and these games tend to be a bit longer. And I have open access to trading with Mexico, which controls Texas, which is tons and tons of oil, and I control the Pacific. I'm Japan, so it's not a problem. I'm not at war with America, and I don't think I'll be at war with Mexico. Mexico's the important one right now. So, oil supplies, not an issue. Rubber, slightly more. That's mostly from Indonesia and from Singapore, but I'm hoping to go after those relatively soon. And with the synthetic factories I can build my own, and I'm not at war with the Dutch either, so I'm still trading with them for it. And that's another reason actually to have a lot of civilian factories is easy trade. Now I'm seeing some logistical issues over here. Oh yeah, definitely, ouch. Painful! We need to be level 7. Let's beef you up to the top of the line. And I'm going to call that good enough for now. Right, you tanks are on your way. Those two are doing your job. Excellent. I'll just keep an eye on whether they're moving or not. Oh, are they bringing in reinforcements? They're not, but I want you to pin them in place, so that these tanks can steam through Changde and hit these guys from behind. Incoming! Oh, bollocks. You got me across a river. Not cool. Right, so the two tanks which haven't actually arrived yet. That'll be you two, hi. I would like you to come around here, and we're going to try and push through this if we can. And you two, stop attacking, because that's just... Oh, they're passing through, hold on. We'll wait here then, until they have left, and then we'll come through. And actually, I'm going to go front line with an assault on this, so you can build up some preparation bonus and give me more attack. You're attacking me across the river. That's just suicide. Don't you see who we are? Right, so how are we doing elsewhere? That slowed. This is not advancing at all. In fact, how are we doing for preparation? Oh, we have tons. No, we'll keep attacking, that's fine. You guys are taking this stuff easily enough, which is going to be giving us even more materials. And actually, speaking of oil and rubber, let's go and buy some more. There we go. I don't want to go over because you always get units of 8. To attack me there, didn't you? You know what, you come in here. You come down here, reinforce that. And we'll have the Marines holding Changde, and then I can back the tanks out. It does look like they're bringing in a lot of troops over on this side, which is unfortunate, although we're putting a lot of pressure on them there. I wanted to be able to push through here, but I didn't think we're going to be able. Nope, let's back off. We'll choose an easier target. You can come down here as well. As can you. Keep on trying to march through. If we can find a way through, have you holding them in position as soon as these two leave. Go, 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 leave! Go away! 3 days. Where do you go? 4 hours. 3, 2, 1, attack. We're just going to try and push our way across. If it gets reinforced, then we'll have to stop. But right now, this looks like it could be a success. I want you to help here because you're a Marine. Ooh, that made you less like... Oh, they came in with reinforcements. But we have Marines here now. Oh, no. Yeah, they're in the fight now. And that's going to help a lot. Because Marines are good at crossing rivers. You stop attacking there. We'll stop attacking here. You're leaving again. New carrier. Excellent. Okay, we definitely want to start building that. And... I don't think we need any other ships. Let's get some... Do we want air doctrine? You're still researching that, that's fine. Artillery, it is 1940, so we could do with some better artillery. 41, we can't get that just yet. Let's get recon, better attack. And actually... better infantry. Much more important. Alright, seriously. Stay there. You are not allowed to leave. How long? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. How long does it take you to cross? 14 hours. Come on, get across, get across, get across. You're across. Ha-ha! Okay, game over. You can go there. You can go there. You can come down here. And we're going to try and get a cut off. If we can. Ooh, what happened to you? Oh, great. Yeah, being next to Vietnam is slightly problematic. But because we control the oceans, the Germans aren't going to be bringing in any reinforcements anytime soon.